UK Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Daybreak Classic is about to begin. But hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm looking forward to bringing you the action from the ground level for this week's featured group. Now there's a sense of heightened competition this week, and this player has mentioned that they're starting up a rivalry this week with their playing partner.
And so this week, Henny, they're vying to beat Tony Finau. This should inspire some brilliant play.
Oh, Tony Finau will not be letting up this week, Luke. But he's such a nice guy, you almost don't want to beat him. I mean, it's tough, but you must. I don't think you're going to outdrive him, that's for sure. But iron play, or maybe you can get him there. You have to putt well, though.
Tony Finau might be a big cuddly teddy bear, but when it comes to playing on a golf course, he's going to try and strangle you to death. Good luck trying to beat Tony Finau. There is literally no weakness in this man's game. Now he knows how to win. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Getting off to a great start at this event.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
She shares 7th place. Well, it looks like John McCarthy's stepped back ashore, kicked off his boat shoes, and is going to give us a little bit of a condition of today's course. John, what are the players facing here at Old Marina Golf Club?
Well, Luke, we're on the coast, but there's a good mix of coastal and inland holes at Old Marina Golf Club. Lots of movement in these greens. If you are an expert at reading putts, you're going to have a bit of a leg up, I think, this week. I love the 4th hole, par 5, that stretches along the ocean, has a green that's well protected by bunkers, which probably might dissuade some from going forward into the 7th hole. Similarly, a par 5 stretching down the ocean, but is much less protected around the green. And that green is enormous, by the way. So that'll definitely be green light city for the players this week. And one last hole. I really love the par 4 14th. The players are going to hit over the water to a fairway that juts out into the ocean on a peninsula. So that will provide some great entertainment this week as well. Looking forward to see what kind of creativity is on display by these players here this week at Old Marina Golf Club.
Fair effort, that. Good birdie.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. You're kidding me. Did he hold that?
Tough bunker shot, no bother whatsoever for this player. They find the bottom of the cup.
And the 3rd hole here at Old Marina Golf Club looks very familiar, Rich. Par 4, playing 444 yards.
Luke, if you're a fan of Pebble Beach Golf Links, you're absolutely going to love this hole. Just 444 yards from the back tees. Driver really isn't necessary, as there is out of bounds over on the right-hand side that comes into play in a hurry. Just avoid the bunkers on the left-hand side. Find the fairway. Second shot plays slightly uphill. It actually looks like an infinite edge pool. It's really difficult to judge distance control with that second shot. Still a great hole, one that you dearly love to make birdie on.
Henny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
Opting for the 3-iron here. Unable to find the green on this one.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Well, this is some lovely momentum to take into the tournament, coming off a last start win, Rich.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the players firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
She needs this to save par.
Looking good.
And there it is. Currently a couple under for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Let's see what happens here on the 4th. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Taking aim from about 220 yards out.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Club up. I like this play.
Oh, that's a great approach shot. Well, good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under.
Looking better.
Beautiful shot.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
And now over to Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Feeling strong, going for less club.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup. Little birdie look in here.
That's inside the range. And with that, she'll move to 5 under par. And with that hole, she's now the solo leader of this event. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. You like that, didn't you? Golf became a power game, and there's few players out on tour that have more prodigious power than Tony Finau. If he really wants to go full tilt, Rich, it feels like everyone's playing for second.
He is a dynamic player that has the ability to make birdies in bunches. The ball striking, I think, is always going to be brilliant. Watching him when he was on the Korn Ferry Tour, graduated to the PGA Tour, and just keep watching the steady progression. Each and every week, he just seems to get a little bit better, and the confidence level is over the moon with this kid. And to bundle it all up, Luke, he's one of the nicest guys in the world. You want to root for a Tony Finau. He is such a likable, lovable guy, I believe, that you can't help but root for him. And the wins that he didn't get are just heartbreaking, and we felt the pain alongside with him. I love watching this guy play. I root for him every single week.
That putt went a bit long there. Big putt for par coming up. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently 5 under for the round. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out. Currently tied for the lead. Good choice. Going with the 3-iron. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Oh, that is simply brilliant. What a shot.
This is awesome. Check this out. Opens the blade wide up, goes right underneath it, and finds the bottom of the cup. Bravo indeed, sir.
There's 17 feet remaining to the hole.
Surely it's going to.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will take her to 6 under. She's currently sitting in first place. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Opting for the 3-wood. That's just inside the range.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a 2nd in a row here.
go in. That was a gallant attempt. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 9th hole here, though, at Old Marina Golf Club is a strong one, a really tough test to finish the opening 9. A par 4 stretching 466 yards.
For those who like to work the golf ball from left to right, you're going to have to take a little bit of a chance by aiming over that hazard on the left-hand side. But if you find the fairway, boy, I tell you what, that's a fantastic feeling because this hole has got so much beauty. I love the second shot, the bunkers on the front, but I love how the green runs away on the left-hand side. The design of this hole, especially the green, is absolutely amazing.
Well, Rich, this won't come as a big surprise, will it? Because there's a lot of people talking about this player. They've been performing beautifully all season, and many think they can win this event.
It's never a surprise when you speak this player's name. They've been so good all year long. They've got to be one of the favorites, not only for this tournament, but also for the season-long FedEx Cup.
Well, usually Tony Finau is the tall order. But after that shot, I think beating it and getting inside it is the new tall order. What an approach.
Oh, how good was that?
Couple of shaky moments on this hole, but that one is top drawer, guaranteeing the par.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that will move her to 7 under. Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Looks to me, Rich, that this player has a ton of confidence. Put themselves right back in position to win straight off their last start.
They're going to have to make some birdies coming down the closing stretch, but they have a lot of good vibes coming from that last win. I expect more of the same this week.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. This one heading towards the green. Yep, that shot safely on the green. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's get back to it, shall we? What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
It was on a good line. 13 feet to the hole.
This is what they have left for par here.
This one's tracking.
That will work. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Teeing off now at the 11th hole. That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week. And this shot from about 150 yards out.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. We need this one to bounce right. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Oh, what a great stroke. Putting for a par now. And a quick glimpse at the leaderboard now. And this player holds the lead, with Brooke Henderson trailing in second place. Here we are in front of a par 3. Opting for the 5-iron.
That dog will hunt.
Well, this will be a big putt to make. The birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Ooh, right by the hole. That's disappointing. It's just about 3 feet away. Well hold. Let's move on. And now over to Tony Finau.
Birdied their last hole.
Oh, you've made it. What a play. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
Eight days a week, that rhythm works.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, she's got a solid 175 here.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one needs to kick left. That's a high-quality approach shot, that one. Well done by her. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Henny's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 20 feet from the cup.
That's frustrating. And this putt coming up for her par. And with that hole finished, they're currently in the lead, with Brooke Henderson following in second. Time to see what this par 4 has in store. Oh, well done. This one from about 160 yards out. Currently in the lead by a shot. And choosing the 8-iron here. This one looks to be slightly offline here. Always frustrated by missing a green.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, I thought that one was going in. This putt is of 9 feet.
Solid little par putt here.
Just didn't drop. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short. This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
And after that effort, they've now moved into second place behind our leader, Brooke Henderson. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole. Going with the 9-iron, I think. She knew that wasn't going to be super tight, but she'll take it nevertheless, especially with a couple of putts from there.
Would need to make a long putt to secure a birdie.
Oh, just missed. Putting for a par here. Not a bad line, this. Okay, so that's safely in the hole, and now just one shot off the pace as we head to the stretch.
And they're going to have to really focus in here to try and chase down that leader.
Terrific roll. It even had a chance. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Canada's Brooke Henderson currently on top spot as we pause for a look at the leaderboard. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
They're needing to make something special happen, and I can't think of a better opportunity than now on this short par 4.
Let's finish with a flurry. It'd be nice to make a move up the leaderboard. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up this shot with the wind in their face.
Going with the pitching wedge here. This is looking pretty good in the air. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Well, these are the kind of putts that bring out the best in players. Do you think this person's clutch?
We're certainly going to find out momentarily, Luke.
Oh, so close. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Oh, that's a clutch par. And it's more great play from Brooke Henderson. She's on top of this leaderboard.
Nicely done.
Second shot here on the 17th hole. Oh, I love that. Had the confidence to stand up there and try and drive the green, and delivered.
Definitely brave on that one, setting up a nice eagle opportunity, especially since they're one back of the lead.
Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
Oh, that's a ripper. And right to the top of the leaderboard after that effort. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
This is their 5th shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. And a chance to ice the tournament here, holding the lead, playing the last. She's a top quality player, this one. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Going with the 5-iron here.
Look out left.
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. And with this putt, she can win the event. Get excited. This could go in. Okay, steady now. The Daybreak Classic title could be theirs with this putt. Hold it. That's another victory. Hats off to them.
Fantastic week, Luke. A well-deserved win. This player was on top of their game the entire week. Congratulations.
And I've got to give props to my boy in the booth, Rich Beam. I think you picked this one at the start of the week, didn't you?
Luke, it wasn't a difficult pick, let's be honest. This player has been consistent all season long. Getting the victory, no surprise whatsoever. Really good stuff.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.